Epsicons. Who's this in kit? Huh? Oh my god! What happened? Miracle return.
I'm back.
The once destroyed. No way.
We'll see how it goes.
We'll see. Yeah. How you feeling?
Like 75%.
Yeah. Body's feeling alright. How are you feeling?
I'm good.
Yeah.
Well, not the ankle. We'll see.
All right. We'll see. We'll see. Nice.
I don't know if I'm starting or if I'm on the bench, so.
But how are you feeling?
My warm-up.
How are you feeling?
Nervous. Nah, yeah, I'm feeling alright.
What did you get up to this weekend?
Yesterday,
Yeah.
I had a very wholesome day, read the Bible.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Yeah, read the Bible. Then I had a conversation with my mother
Okay.
on the phone, and just asked how she was. And on Friday night, what did I do on Friday
Got
night?
shit faced.
Oh, I had a book club meeting, so I just went to that.
Okay, and now the real things that happened. Final score.
And Darren.
2-3.
Whoa. Who's gonna win?
I don't know.
Oi. One loss, and this is how it's going. Sammy, what are you looking for, bro?
Hey!
What are you looking for, bro?
I was looking for socks for VJ.
Where you been? Be honest. Be honest. Have you been isolating?
Yeah, from the world. Because I hate everyone.
This is true facts, you know.
It is
This
still.
is true facts.
How you doing though? You alright?
I'm good. You good?
Yeah, I'm alright still.
How's life?
It's alright.
How you feeling? How's body feeling?
Old.
Old. Not gonna lie. As a badger, I saw this and it turned me on.
What's that?
This furry thing that you've got. How you doing?
See how you said that and your wife is screwing? See how the little things turn you on? What's wrong with you?
Can't be wearing bright boots like that. That is mad. Wow. I'm expecting something spectacular. Oh yeah. How you meant to lose your man?
All I'm asking is that we're better than we were last week. That's the starting.
It's the bare minimum, right?
Yeah.
Well, let's hope so. I know
Give ourselves a chance.
There hasn't been that much chat in the group this week, as it usually has been. Obviously.
Humble. Everyone's been humbled a little bit.
Yeah. So
yeah.
Let's see
if that translates today.
Let's see.
Everyone knows that hurt now.
Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Sunday League Football with ourselves, Sporting Continental. We're back and it's another tough game against Junction Elite as we look to bounce back from our first loss in 29 games last week when we played against Swag and we lost 4-1. I'd argue that in our league there aren't many better teams than Junction Elite, so we're in for a tough battle today. As always, I won't go on for too long before we get to the starting lineup, but you know, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. It's absolutely free. It's not going to cost you a thing. Give us a like, leave a comment down below. Follow us on Instagram, follow us on Twitter. And without any further ado, let's run through today's starting lineup. So Supertex actually got injured before the game kicked off last week in the warm-up. So in goal today, we've got Mr. Sam Singer Ripley for his debut. At right back, we've got Daniel Grant. And at left back, we've got Alvin Waters. Centre backs, we've got Hugo and we've got Jappy. In the middle of the park, we've got Ryan Bell, we've got VJ and we've got Darren. Forward line, no Drage, got sent off last week. So we've got Josh on the right, Ben on the left and Dan through the middle. We do have a full bench today. We've got Sammy, we've got Aiden and we've got Anthony. Lewis is also here. And the gaffer, as always, the Badger. Now here's something I've been wanting to do for a long time, and that's get the lineup for our oppositions as well. Shout out Stocks, the Junction Elite chairman, for getting me the details. This is something that I want to do for every opponent going forward. Let's go then. 4-3-3 for JE. In goal, they've got Kazden Ferrugio. At right back, they've got David Sexton and Kyan Bell at left back. Centre backs for them, they've got Bradley Wilson, who's a baller by the way, and Khalid. Flat three for them, they've got Ryan McFarlane, Nana and Godfrey. Starting up front for them on the right, Billy Oram, very good player. Peter Molasso on the left and Charles Hampshire up front. They have two players on the bench, they've got Zach Mohammed and Corey Fogo. And the caretaker gaffer is none other than Stocks himself, at least that's what he said. So here we go then, it's going to be JE to get the game underway. This is a Marcus Lipton Cup 3rd round tie. We got to the quarterfinals of this competition last year before it was called off due to COVID. So we're looking forward to seeing how far we can progress this season. Now if you've been following us for a while, you know that we concede a lot of early goals in games. I suppose if you're going to concede a goal, you're better off doing it early than late. And here JE come forward, it's brought down well by Billy. Alvin turning like a double-decker bus. The ground is a mess, by the way. Hugo tries to intercept it, goes to the striker, and he's put it into the back of the net, and it's another slow start. It's 3 minutes on the clock, and JE take the lead. Badger was in the way, so you couldn't really see what happened. Thankfully, Junction Elite allowed us to use their VO footage. Big themselves up for that. And there you see is a mistake by Hugo. Looked like he was caught on his heels as the ball came through. Then stretching for it, and the ball goes over the top. And Charles Hampshire makes no mistake and puts it through the legs of Sam. And that's 1-0 to Junction Elite. 12 minutes on the clock. And Juppy's going to play it back to Sam. Sam plays it to Juppy. Juppy turns. He's going to send this one into the path of Josh, who gets his touch here that we see. He lays it back to Alvin. Alvin is going to drive forward. He cuts inside. He plays it to Ryan. Ryan turns. He's going to come back this way and play it over the top to Josh. Josh is in behind David, the Junction Elite right back. The centre back Bradley goes over there, but Josh gets across into the box, headed out by Khalid for Junction Elite. And the ball's going to end up with Hugo. He plays it to VJ. VJ back to Ryan. Ryan showing good feet there in a tight space. He plays it back to Juppy. Lewis is in the way, but Juppy's going to cross it over the other side. Lewis will move in a second. The ball's won by the Junction Elite defender. It goes forward again. Ben challenging for a header. And VJ picks it up. He plays it to Darren. Darren back to VJ. VJ's going to play it to this near side to Josh. Josh up against David. Drives into the box. David recovers well, and that's good defending. We have a corner. And there's a VO pole on the way. But Josh takes the corner. And it's Darren who rises the highest. And he's put it into the back of the net. And we've equalized. And it's 1-1. Let's have another look at this goal. It looked relatively unchallenged by any defender anyway, and it's Josh with the corner. It's a good corner. Keeper comes out to it, but Darren gets there before him, and he puts it into the back of the net, and that's his 8th goal in 10 games. 1-1. Alvin standing over the free kick. He's left-footed, tries to take it with his right. That was awful. And the ball's cleared only as far as Dan touches it forward with his chest, hits it on a volley, and that's a fantastic save by Kaz in the Junction Elite goal. Let's have another look at it through the VEO camera. Dan touching it forward, hitting it, and that's a fantastic reaction save by Kaz. At this point, Badger has farted and is trying to air it out. Alvin throws it to Juppy. Juppy's going to come a little bit forward and then play it back to Hugo across the box. Hugo's going to open up and play it to Danny over the far side. The right back is going to play it forward, looking for Dan. He finds him. Dan heads it on to Ben. Ben slips momentarily but manages to get the ball. And Dan is going to keep pressing the defender here. He wins the ball. He's got a chance to drive into the box. He gets a cross in. He's just behind Darren, who adjusts his feet well. Brad throws him back. He plays it to Ben. Ben to Ryan at the edge of the box on his wrong foot. And that's in the back of the net. What a strike that is. Ryan with his right foot, supposedly his weaker foot, puts us in front in this game. 2-1, we've turned it around. And Dan doing really well, closing down the defender, winning the ball back, playing it into the box to Darren. Darren setting it to Ben. Ben to Ryan. That's a very good goal. The keeper, who made a very good save not so long ago, rooted to the spot on this occasion. What a finish that is by Ryan. This camera angle does it no justice. If you saw it from the other side, you would have seen how much curl there actually was on that ball. Hence why Kaz didn't move. 2-1. 25 and a half on the clock. And Ryan's going to get the ball into the box for JE. And it's a free header by Hampshire. But he's put that one over the bar. We were asleep there. JE on the ball when Billy comes forward. He looks for a through ball to Hampshire. But it's a good starting position by Sam. And he gathers the ball. He's going to throw this one out to Hugo. Hugo with plenty of time to drive forward. No one really closing him down. And he sees a run by Ben. And he's going to play this one over the top. The flag has stayed down. And Ben is in behind the defense, and Kaz comes out. Ben gets a touch to it, but it's a very good touch by Kaz. Ben would have been in there, and it would have been an open goal. And it's Bradley on the ball, traveling from the back, and he's coming forward. He tries to go past Alvin, but Jappy is there to intercept. Tries to clear it, comes off Alvin, but back to Jappy, and it goes to Josh. Josh playing it forward, and Billy's going to see this one out. Junction Elite coming forward again. Bradley playing it to Billy. Billy's going to play it out to this near side to the right back, David. Alvin goes there to meet him. The ball's played into Hampshire. Jappy allows him to turn, but gets there in the second. The ball falls to Ryan. Ryan has a shot, and Hugo blocks it. It goes back to David. Josh is there to get a touch. Ryan slides in on Ryan. Yep, Ryan on Ryan. And Josh comes away with the ball. That was messy, to be fair. David playing it back to Billy. Billy gets across into the box, and it's an attempted volley by Hampshire, and it goes over the bar. So Sam with the ball in his hand is going to throw this one out to Ryan. It's a good throw. Ryan's being closed down there by the Junction Elite winger. Ryan comes inside, tries a reverse pass into Dan. Dan is onside. He plays it back to Ben. Ben driving inside. He's going to play it out to Josh over this near side. Josh up against David, the Junction Elite right back. He cuts inside. He has a shot. Oh, and Dan just centimeters away from making contact with that. And it's a save by Kaz. Yet again, forced to Ryan. Ryan tries to get across into the box. It gets blocked. And JE here with a chance to counter. But there Ryan takes a heavy touch, loses out on the ball. But then Ryan fouls him, and the referee says that's a Ryan on Ryan crime. JE coming forward, then VJ winning the ball twice. There's good challenge by VJ. Darren on the turn. He plays it to Josh over this near side team. Plenty of the ball up against Bradley this time round, but it's very, very good defending by Bradley. He's going to play this one out to David. David is going to play it inside to Ryan. Ryan is going to drive forward. He's got space to run into here. And he's going to play this one inside to Billy. Billy's got Peter over the other side in support if he needs him. He plays it out to him, and Peter's got plenty of space. Danny goes out there to meet him. Peter's going to get across into the box. Keeper calls for it. Hugo leaves it. Oh, and it's come off Jappy, and it's gone into the back of the net. What a mistake that is. That's another mistake for us in this game, the way we see it anyway. And Junction Elite have pulled the game back almost out of nothing. It's just a cross into the box. Not particularly a good one, to be fair. No offense to Peter. But keeper calls it, doesn't get it. Hugo leaves it for him. From last week, we should have known better. Hugo should be clearing that regardless of what the keeper's saying. It's game on, and it's 2-2. So Alvin with a throw over this near side is going to throw it down the line. It's going to be missed by a Junction Elite player, and it's going to go to Dan. Dan tries a reverse pass to Darren. Darren doing really well to retain the ball, and he's going to play it forward to Ben on this near side, who's momentarily swapped sides with Josh. He's going to drive into the box. He tries to get the ball across the face of goal, but it's intercepted by Bradley, and he's going to play it out to this near side to Godfrey, and he's got plenty of time on the ball, and he's going to push it forward here, and he's going to try and go long over the top. And the ball's going to roll to Jappy. Jappy takes a touch. He's going to play this one inside to Hugo. Hugo being closed down by Billy. He's going to look for Josh over the far side. It's not the greatest ball, to be fair, but Josh is going to do well to keep this one alive. The back pass to Danny is a little bit short, and Peter's in behind here. He's got Billy in support on the outside of him if he needs it, driving into the box, and that's good defending by Hugo. And he keeps this one alive by playing it to Josh. Josh plays it to Dan. He carries on his run, and Dan finds him, and we're in behind here. This is a good chance to counter-attack, but JE's defender's doing really well to slow him down there, but he goes past him again, gets brought down, and it's a foul in a very good position. .43 on the clock, and it's Dan on the free kick. Oh my god. And he's absolutely rattled the post. Good technique there, to be fair, to curl it around the wall, and just not enough curl on it to curl it into the bottom corner. It's a very good attempt though. So the half time is fast approaching, and Sam throws the ball to Jappy. Jappy looking for Ben over this near side, and he turns away from David, and he plays it forward to Dan. Dan with a clever little flick to Ryan. Ryan takes a touch and plays it over the top to Ben. intercepted by Brad, but only as far as Dan. Dan plays it inside to Ben. Ben with time to turn, and he tries to curl this one into the far corner, and he just didn't get his foot around that. Let's have a look at it from the VO camera. Yeah, he gets that a little bit wrong, but could have been a very good goal. And with that, that's going to be the halftime whistle, and it's 2-2. It's an entertaining half for the neutral. But I personally was very frustrated with how we've conceded those goals.
How many have we missed up there? And we've made two
There's a lot of cutbacks on as well. There's 3-4 men waiting in the box for the ball. Yeah, that's what he scored as well. Yeah.
Boys,
Lift your heads up, drag your head up a bit, yeah.
What am I going to say? Yeah, the mistakes, we know what we've done. Yeah, they've got goals from mistakes. They haven't done much. There's not much need to press when it comes to the halfway line, because all they're doing is knocking it over the top. Once that ball, as long as you're marking your man at the back and you can see his run, as soon as that bounces, it's going out every time. It's happened every single time you haven't pressed. So let them do their shit, because they've got nothing but the long ball, and then they haven't got the fucking energy to make it. And also, when we've gone and we've lost the ball, yeah, and it's come back, that number 10, yeah, he's a player, yeah, he's floating. He's always looking for space. That's all he's been doing, is floating and looking for space. Someone, anyone, I want 10 gone. I don't want him in the game anymore, as in I don't want him to be someone, because he is constructing what's happening and what's going on and what's happening by you over there, Danny, yeah? It doesn't have to go across the front. Daz is always waiting on the edge. He's always there, so you can cut that back if you want, yeah? And Daz is not going to be screaming and like that, so just know he's there.
You both know, as you get in that box, little look up, see who's there, and then pick that ball.
Alright, boys, listen. We're playing well. Like, we are actually playing well. Like, we're knocking it about, which is something that we've spoken about in the past, about changing our style of play. We're doing it. What's cost us is 2 mistakes. First one, poor from me. Didn't know he was behind me either, by the way. But poor from me. Hands up, sorry for that. Second one, keeper called it. I left it. After last week, I should really have just headed it out. If you're going to call it, you take me out, you take Juppy out, you take their player out, and you fucking get them. Yeah? It's 2 mistakes that's cost us. If we don't make any mistakes this half, we win this game. Boys, one more goal and they will get right.
So the second half's about to start, and it's going to be Dan to get it underway. We kick off and the ball's played back to Ryan. Ryan is going to come forward with it straight away. Interesting words at half-time, by the way, by everyone. I think, to be fair, we were pleased with how we played. However, very frustrated with the way we conceded those 2 goals. Both very avoidable. And here you see Juppy playing the ball forward to Ben. Ben takes a touch inside, and he tries a reverse pass into Darren. Flag goes up, offside. So from the offside, Bradley's going to send the ball forward. Hampshire's going to bring it down on his knee, a little bit heavy, but Ben rushes him, so he gets the pass wrong. Ben trying to play it around the corner to Dan, but the defender's there to step in and win it. They play it forward, it's won by us again, but only as far as Billy, and he's going to play this one inside to Ryan. Ryan back to Billy. Billy plays it back to the centre-back, number 6, Khalid, and he's going to drive forward here, relatively unchallenged. Takes a little bit of a heavy touch. Dan sees that as an invitation, and he goes absolutely steaming in, and he's going to get a yellow card here, rightly so. There's no way we should be allowing a centre-back to drive forward that far. Kaz taking a goal kick to Brad. Brad is going to play this one forward, and the flag has stayed down, and Billy is in behind Alvin, up against Alvin here, twisting and turning, sends Alvin to the shop, gets across into the box. Hugo's there at the near post to intercept it, and it's Ben getting to the ball first. Nana steaming in. The referee gives that as a free kick, and Nana here I think is going to get a yellow card. So it's Juppy who's about to take the free kick. He plays it longer over the far side to Ben, and the ball bounces and Ben goes past his men, and Dan is in the box for support. He tries to get across in. Khalid is there to intercept it, and it's going to be kept on by Billy. He's going to turn on the ball. He's going to come forward with it here for Junction Elite. Sees a run by Hampshire over the far side. He plays it forward to him. Juppy goes out there to meet him. Juppy doing really well here to slow him down, allowing our defenders to get back in. Hampshire tries to take it back outside of him, but Juppy wins the ball. I want to apologize for the few raindrops that you can see on the lens. It was raining the whole time we were there. There was not much that we could have done, but we move anyway. And here you see Juppy playing the ball over the top to Ben. Ben is going to go past the defender. He drives into the box, gets a ball across the face of goal, and it's a goal, and we've taken the lead again. And it's Josh at the back post with a Raheem Sterling special tap in. Ben doing pretty much all the hard work, cruising past the Junction Elite defense. And when he gets into the box, does he have the composure to square that across the face of goal? Absolutely. And we've taken the lead again, and it's 3-2. And here you see again, Ben going past the defender, driving into the box. And it's a simple enough finish for Josh, and it's 3-2. It's Godfrey on the ball here for Junction Elite, and he's closed down really well by Ryan, and Ryan wins the ball. He plays it forward to Dan. Dan heads it on to Ben over the far side. Ben takes a touch and plays it back to Dan. Dan is going to reverse this one back to Ben, and Ben is going to try and get across into the box, and he gets blocked at the near post, and we get a corner. Goal kick for JE, and Kaz is going to take it to Bradley. Bradley's going to play this one long, looking for somebody in the middle of the park. Not sure who, but VJ wins that header unchallenged. And Kayan there at the left back for JE, winning the seconds, but VJ winning the third. And it falls to Josh. Josh plays it around the corner to Darren, who's made a good run. He tries to get across into the box, and it's intercepted by Bradley's good feet there in the box to go past VJ. Check the desire by Darren. I absolutely love that. Mind you, he threw up after. So from the offside, Bradley's going to play it forward looking for Hampshire, but Jappy wins the header into Ben. Ben turns away from David, then he's going to show some speed here. Banana's going to come across. He brings Ben down, and I'll be honest, he's very, very fortunate to escape a second yellow here. Little knee in the back of the head of Ben as well. And personally, I think he's very lucky to stay on the pitch. Not necessarily for the foul, more so for the knee. Jay with the ball on this near side. One of the very young, talented players on the ball is Zach, twisting and turning. He's going to lose it out here to Josh this time. Josh is going to play it forward to Dan. Dan is in space here, up against Bradley, one-on-one. Bradley does well to slow him down, allowing defenders to get back in. Dan plays it over the far side to Ryan. Ryan with a reverse pass to Alvin, who's made the run, and Cass comes out, and he wins the ball there. It's very good goalkeeping, yet again, by the Junction Elite stopper. Kyan on the ball, the Junction Elite left back, and he plays it forward to Zach. Zach lets it run through his legs, and Danny running on quicksand, and he's going to play a reverse pass here, looking for Hampshire, but Jappy is awake. Good defending, doesn't get the ball far enough, and it's Kyan on the ball again, and he plays it forward inside to Billy. Billy tries a reverse pass, and Jappy's there again to win it back before Kyan can get there, and it's a corner for Junction Elite. Corner came to nothing. We've got a throw over the far side. Then it's Ben with the ball in his hand. He's going to throw this one to Dan. Dan is going to turn here into space, and he's going to get a shot, but that one's not going to travel Kaz. JE pushing for an equalizer here, and you see Billy on the ball. Plays it inside to Ryan, who's completely open. He's going to play it over the far side to Peter. Peter up against Alvin. Alvin diving in. He knows better. Must be tired. Hasn't played in a while. Peter gets into the box. And Billy with a shot blocked by Hugo. And the ball goes back to him. And he's put it into the back of the net. And JE have pulled this game back for the second time. Billy Oram with his 5th goal of the season. You see Peter there skipping past Alvin, who dived in like he was Tom Daly. Slight touch of luck there was Alvin's touch that took the ball to Billy. Then Hugo blocked it and the ball went back to Billy. And then he done very well to finish it from a tight angle. And it's 3-3 and it's game on. JE with all the momentum now, and it's Peter again against Alvin. Alvin stands his ground this time. Peter has a shot. Not connected with it properly, and the ball falls to Jappy. Jappy's going to look for Josh. Doesn't hit it properly either, and is headed forward by Ryan for JE to Zach over this near side. Up against Danny. He does a step over. Danny does well to hold him up. Hugo goes out there to support him. Zach goes past Danny, has a shot. Sam there letting the ball run out, and for some reason, the ref's given that as a corner. Junction Elite take the corner, doesn't beat the first man. Dan heading it back to the corner taker. Second chance to put it into the box. It's a better ball. This one goes very high. Hampshire and Jappy challenging in the air. Hampshire on the volley. Tell you what, that was a very, very good attempt. And we get away with one there. I was very, very close. Please be advised, this clip contains scenes that some people may find offensive. Dan, close. Those them. Hello, darkness, my old friend. So nearly 80 on the clock, and if the game stays like this, it's going to go straight to penalties. There is no extra time being played this season. And here you see Ryan playing the ball forward. The referee says play on, and it's Dan over the far side with the ball, and he's looking into the box for Darren, and it's a good defensive header there by Khalid, and Kaz picks it up. Bradley on the ball, coming forward for Junction Elite. He plays it forward, looking for Ryan, just lacking the accuracy on that one, and falls to Josh. Josh plays it to Dan, just behind him. Khalid intercepts it, gets caught on the ball. It's a tackle by Josh. Referee doesn't blow the whistle. Dan driving on goal, and he puts it into the back of the net, and we've taken the lead for the third time today. I'm not sure how the referee hasn't given that foul, but we've played on to the whistle, and Dan's put it into the back of the net. That's 16 goals in 10 games for the Sporting Continental's number 9. Let's have another look. Josh plays it forward, just behind Dan, intercepted by Khalid. Oh, Josh gets to the ball, but he does clip Khalid before he gets to it. That should be a free kick, but as I said, we take full advantage of that. I just want to add, it's a very good run by Josh on the outside of Dan after he's played him the ball. That's given the Junction Elite defender something to think about, because if Josh doesn't make that run, then it's Dan one-on-one. The JE defender can probably force him out wide, but that run has made sure that the JE defender has to think about Josh as well. And this is a strange one. We've asked to make a sub. The ref says we can, but then he lets them kick off. As you can see here, no one's ready, not even the cameraman, and they come forward over the far side with Peter getting across into the box, and is headed by Hampshire. Jappy's going to get this away. This is going to be very, very messy. The ball's going to end up here with Ryan. Ryan turning, he plays it back to Zach. Zach takes a touch. Ryan forcing Zach back there for JE. The ball to Nana. Nana playing it forward and is headed up. Hugo goes to clear it. Oh, Nana with his studs showing. The referee doesn't give that. Not sure why. Kyan on the ball, gets across into the box, and is Hampshire with a header. And Nana's offside. But the sidelines ain't happy with the ref.
Behave yourself, yeah? Behave yourself, yeah? Dickhead. Hey, don't talk to like that. You kicked off and we were making a stop.
As Bobby laughs, the JE player that told Becca to shut up, fair play to him. He came and found us after the game and apologized. No harm, no foul. Heat of the moment thing. We understand it. And here you see Ben getting across into the box, and Sammy, who's just come on, good chance, plays it back to Dan. Dan turning in the box. He's going to set this one at the edge for Darren on his strong left foot, and he's put that one over the bar. Oh, what a chance that was to put the game to bed. JE looking to pull themselves level again, and Nana trying to get the ball into the box. It's not a great kick, to be fair. Ryan heads it forward, and Dan is going to battle here with Khalid. Khalid's going to come away with the ball. Jappy with the ball, he's going to play it over the top, looking for Ben. The ball's going to bounce over the JA's left back, and Ben with a fantastic ball across the face of goal to Sammy. He's got to finish it here, has a shot, it's a good save by Kaz, and it falls back to Dan. Dan on the volley, and he's put that into the back of the net, and that's 5, and surely that's got to be game over. Sammy should have put that away, he didn't. Good goalkeeping. Dan is there on the rebound, on the volley, and he's put it through the keeper's legs. That's his second goal of the game, 17th of the season. Fantastic ball into the box by Ben. Let's have another look. Jappy plays it over the top. The left back lets it bounce over his head. And Ben, when he gets here, what a ball that is, by the way. Falls to Sammy, takes 2 touches, has a shot. Keeper does very well, coming out there quick to close him down. Ball rebounds to Dan. Dan has a volley through the keeper's legs, into the back of the net. 5-3. We've got a goal kick here, and Sam is going to take this one long. Short run up for him, but it's a very good kick. It goes over the top, but it's headed by the JE defender. Ryan there for the seconds, picks it up, and Sammy's going to turn on the ball here, and there is Nana again. Not too. JE with a throw, and it's throw to Billy. Billy chests it back to whoever the hell threw it. Can't see his number, to be honest. And the ball's going to be played back here to Nana. Nana's got space. He turns, puts the ball into the box, and it's a good punch out by the goalkeeper. And he punches it out to Sammy, and we're screaming here for Sammy to drive forward. He slows it down. He cuts inside, and he's going to play this one over the top, looking for the run of Darren, but he's overhit that. So nearly 94 on the clock, and after Hugo takes this free kick, the referee's going to blow the final whistle, and we do go through to the next round of the Marcus Lipton Cup. I want to give a massive shout out to Junction Elite. They definitely made it very, very difficult for us. Make no mistake about it, they are one of the teams you will be hearing a lot about in the future. Not just because of how good they are on the pitch, but also for all the work they do with the community. Seriously, give them a follow on Twitter. Just search them up, you will find them. Stocks does an amazing job. They have about 108 teams, I'm not even too sure. Big up Junction Elite. For us, we go through to the next round. It's nice to bounce back from our first defeat last week, and we performed very well. A tad lucky maybe with the 4th goal, but we'll take it. It's about time some luck went our way. And as always, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. It's absolutely free. It's not going to cost you a thing. Give us a like, leave a comment down below. Follow us on Instagram, follow us